Hello, this is the daily for November 12th, Thursday. The first card that comes up for today's energy is, in fact, the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups, when I pulled it out of the deck, it was, in fact, this way. So the reason this card is showing up for today's energy, again, it is for Thursday, November 12th. It is saying that someone, perhaps you who's watching, is stuck in the past. This is somebody who is not feeling like they can move forward, is somebody who's feeling kind of overwhelmed, maybe with something that had happened. Something is definitely feeling quite disabled or feeling broken. There is a lot of you out there who, with the Six of Cups, and again when reversed, a lot of you are definitely still convincing yourselves through your own illusions or delusions, whichever way you want to take it. But you're convincing yourself that something can work when you know that you have put in so much effort already. The problem is not you. The problem is the other person. Where the Six of Cups reversed stands, it is talking about the other person who is disappointing you. The other person who's not finding the same values as you in this relationship, in this commitment. For some of you, you may be deciding to give back what someone tried to give you. Or in fact, you may be deciding to take back what you were trying to give someone else. There's a lot of you dealing with perhaps water signs, perhaps earth signs, even air signs. Fire signs, maybe not so much for some of you, but it doesn't rule them out completely. What I do feel like, though, is I feel like I really am strongly talking to water signs and air signs. And I also have to say that if there is fire signs involved here, for you fire signs, I feel like you're frustrated with that situation. If you are, in fact, a fire sign and you are stuck, not knowing how to get out of something, not knowing that it's time to give up, not knowing that it's time to walk away, not knowing it's time to put yourself first. If that's going on with you right now, then yeah, okay, fire signs, count yourself in. But this is definitely talking about somebody who's not ready to kind of end things. You're not ready to let something go. Your next card that comes up for today's energy is, in fact, the Two of Pentacles. So you may be making a choice or decision today on Thursday. Maybe it's payday for you. Maybe you got to decide, which bill am I going to pay today? Which priority is first today? How do I make a decision on which priority is first? Well, the one that's the most overdue bill, or the one that's got you in the most debt, that needs to be addressed. For some of you, it is a choice or a decision that you're going to have to make in reference to a relationship. This is definitely going to feel like a struggle for some of you. For some of you, someone may be deciding to give something up, to quit something, to walk away from something. It may be deciding not to have two partners anymore. It may be deciding to get rid of the third-party situation. For some of you, today is going to be a day about a lot of decision-making, a lot of choices. Some of you are going to have to make this choice that is literally waiting around the corner for you. Some of you are going to definitely want to step up to something. Some of you may feel that you're not quite fitting in with a situation. Some of you may also feel that somebody can't see you, or they can't hear you, or they're not paying you much mind. They're not paying attention to something. This card also, with the Two of Pentacles, it is, again, very strong about money. It is talking about counting your coins. It is talking about you may not be able to go forward, even if you're trying to put things together. It could also be you and a partner trying to come together financially in order to make a purchase somewhere, in order to get something off the ground, so to speak. Some of you, it may be an investment into work or into your own business. starting your own company, having to put more money in. For some of you, this may show that your current business or situation is not giving you the returns that you would like. For some of you, maybe you can't tell the difference between a past partner and a present partner. Maybe between a past and a present partner, something's feeling very similar. Maybe somebody's treating you the way that you didn't like being treated in the past as well. That's what definitely this card could be talking about. The next card that comes up for today's energy is, in fact, the Eight of Cups. So you may be turning your back. You may be turning your back on a situation. You may be getting sick and tired of not having all your cups filled, so to speak. You might be tired of settling for less than. It may also feel like to you that something is missing. As you see, there's a couple cups here missing. You may feel like something's missing. Yes, that's Eight of Cups, and yes, there are 8 cups, but there should be 10. So 2 more cups, and you're wondering why everything's not there. You're saddened and disappointed because somebody's not living up to the expectations that you gave for them. Sometimes we put expectations on people that we know they can't actually meet, and we do that in a way to self-sabotage. For some of you, there is going to be distance between you and a loved person right now. Maybe it's a water sign, maybe it's an air sign, maybe it's an earth sign. This is definitely going to also talk about taking what you have, taking what's yours, and leaving. You may know that there's something that you have to clean up in your situation. There may be behaviors, patterns, beliefs. There may be cheating, lying. There may be some type of narcissistic behavior that you feel either somebody needs to clean up, or maybe it's something about yourself that you're wanting to just take away, something you're wanting to get rid of. For somebody in here, somebody's wanting to hide something. Somebody's kind of wanting to sweep something under the rug, so to speak. Somebody's not wanting somebody to know the truth about a situation, or maybe you're not willing to face the truth on how you really feel about somebody. Maybe somebody has let you down in the most recent past. Maybe somebody is feeling as if things can't keep going on. For some of you, you're overwhelmed with the future that you're looking at. You're looking ahead, wondering what lies ahead for you. It's kind of like maybe you decided, you know what, I've packed my bags and I'm on my way. For some of you, it may be I had to turn my back on this because you're not changing. You're not doing what I needed you to do. You didn't keep your promises to me. So somebody may be feeling like they need to turn their back on you, or you need to turn your back on them. For some of you, there is going to be a long road in front of you. However, this journey is going to be fulfilled with a lot of knowledge, a lot of lessons, but also, too, along this road, for many of you, once you start down, pretty much like the yellow brick road, once you start down this winding road, this long and winding road, some of you may know that song, but once you start walking down that long and winding road, you're going to find out that there's going to be several stops along the way. Each stop is going to give you something and maybe take away something, but it's going to replace the negative for the positive. So in a good way, things that are being removed from your life, or you're removing yourself from a situation that may be toxic and not good for you. This card definitely talks about today being Thursday, November 12th. You just want to be happy. You're just trying to figure out where that happiness is going to be. Some of you may be contemplating on moving. Some of you may be wanting to go to a different place. Some of you, this could be a workplace. You turned your back, you walked out, you said, I'm done. I got to find something else. I can't take this anymore. Some of you have just had simply enough. The last card for today is pretty much, all this is pretty much about love and making choices and decisions here. Your last card is the Five of Cups. With the Five of Cups, you are very upset about what happened. You're very overwhelmed. You're very much within yourself. Right now, you're just wondering How do I just pick it all up? How do I make things better? Some of you are dealing with something from the past that is just so hard on your shoulders. Something that if you put enough time in thinking about it, you'll get yourself back into a very depressed place. So don't do that. Don't do that. There's a energy around me that's saying, please, don't do that. So don't allow yourself to feel so down and out, because truth be known, what you may have gone through in the recent past or even a few years back, could be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, even 20 for some of you, but whatever you've gone through, that's the whole thing. Here's the key word. You've already gone through it. It's over. You still have 2 cups left of something new. 2 cups left of something new. New beginnings, fresh starts. You're allowed to let this water tide come in and take this and sweep it out of there so that that no longer exists. So that you can turn around and see the 2 cups that you have full on the table. Once you turn around and realize what's here, then you're going to be able to lift your spirits. You're going to be able to say, you know what? I am not going to let what happened to me define who I am today. That was in the past. I've already gotten through that hardship, that situation, that disappointment, that abuse, that neglect, whatever it was. You survived that. So, hun, turn around and look at the cups that you still have. Realize that there is so much more to life than what's happened in the past. Leave that in your rear view where it belongs. Look at the windshield. Remember, look forward. Because everything you went through made you stronger, made you who you are today. And now you're going to be able to move forward. You are so much better than you were before this even happened, because this strengthened you. This showed you who you really are. This showed you how strong you are. You didn't even know that you could get through something like that. At the time when it was going on, you felt helpless and insecure. Couldn't stand up for yourself. But look where you are now. You are so much better now than you were before. So, today's energy, today's message, hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to speaking to you. And again, please remember, if you're waiting for your reading, I'm coming. I'm almost finished. I've got a lot of people scheduled for today and tomorrow. If you have not been notified, if you have not been called, you will probably be put on Monday's list or Tuesday's list at the very latest. Please, please, please be patient. Some of you are sending me messages like, well, I sent you a payment and I haven't gotten hold of you. You haven't gotten hold of me yet. I'm really sorry. I can't make the phone calls and do the readings and send the messages too. I'm trying. So I'll get to you. I promise I'll get to you. If you don't hear from me by Monday or Tuesday, then yes, please contact me. I am going to put contact information on the About page in the About section so that you can get a hold of me on H&G Spirit Messages. But in the meantime, please hang in there. If you've already had a reading with me before and you've paid for one and I haven't contacted you yet, then you know my phone number. Text me. If I haven't heard from you, text me. Somebody else put a message on the reading itself on a video I have saying that they didn't hear from me. Tell me what name you paid under. I don't know you by your name on the YouTube. I need to know what name through PayPal did you pay me under. I left you a note there that said, what name did you send the payment under? I didn't get a response yet. I'm waiting. All right, you guys. Love you all. Can't wait to talk to you. For those of you who purchased my special is almost over. So if you didn't get in, please get in. You have to put the word donation, write your phone number and your email address. If you are on the WhatsApp and I haven't contacted you, please send me a message on the WhatsApp. You should have me in there, right? Send me a message on the WhatsApp. Most of you that are on the WhatsApp already had a reading with me. So please send me a message. I'll look for that today. Thank you.